everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a glute workout. This is designed to strengthen your glutes and will burn some calories at the same time. Before we begin, I'd just like to quickly explain to you what a hip hinge is. This is going to be really important for this workout that you understand. So when you're hip hinging, you're tilting the pelvis down and leaning forward, okay? So the hips go back, head goes forward, neutral spine position. What we don't want is our shoulders to round, back to fold, okay? So I call this looking sexy in a club. Pushing the hips back, sexy. This, not so sexy. So now I've got that one out of the way, I'm going to explain today's workout. We're going to be working on 40 seconds of exercise, 20 seconds of rest, 8 exercises. We do each one twice. Now I've got myself a kettlebell and a band, so you're going to need those for this workout. Let's get started. I'm just going to start the timer now. Guys, grab your band, okay? We're going to pop the band on our knees. We're going to start with crab walks. Tilt your hips back, get yourself set when the alarm goes, and we're going to step side to side. Keep the weight on the heels, pushing your hips back, head forward, side steps. Keep the feet apart, okay? We don't want to bring the feet too close together. Driving the knees outwards. And again, remember that sexy in the club, that tilt of the pelvis? That's what we're doing here, okay? We want to push the hips backwards. Make sure you engage in the glutes. Don't waddle. Keep yourself nice and steady. Pushing back. We've got 10 seconds to go. Keep moving for 10 seconds. We get a 20-second breather, then we're going to do this a second time. And rest, okay? See, already I've got that burning in my glutes. So, just a reminder, hips back, head forward, big side steps, small movements with your feet. Doesn't need to be big movements. We've got about 5 seconds left. I'm going to start over here. Round 2, hips back, head forward, and away we go. Step, step. Keeping the distance on them feet. You don't need a big space to do this. I'm just going the length of my mat. Obviously, if you want to go further, that's absolutely fine. Keep pushing. It's a great way to get those glutes woken up. Oh. That's it. We've got just over 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing those feet out. This is a tough band. Tough band. In 3, 2, 1. You guys are going to rest, okay? I'm going to show you the next one. Our next one, our feet are slightly closer together. You're going to jump out, push your knees out, and back in again, stepping in. So we're pushing the knees out, squat every time. Just drive those knees out, depending on how heavy your band is, will depend on how far you can push your knees out. But the idea is push them out as much as you can. Are we ready? Let's go. Push out and up, out. Remember, we're trying to work the glutes. So drive your hips backwards and just squeeze your glutes as you're coming up. It's a great way to get that heart rate up. We've got 20 seconds to go. This band is really tough. You really push against it hard. Keep the body moving. That little tap in, tap out, pushing out. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, and done. So, one more round of that. One more round. We're going to keep that band on. Don't take that band off. Remember, 2 rounds of each one before we move on to the next one. We've got 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Down. Push out. That's it. Push. Driving the hips back. Allow your head to come forward slightly. There's that little bit more engagement through the glutes. Every time you push out, we're working those glutes. Pushing out. In 5, 4, 3, and rest. Okay guys, so our next one is going to be a kickback. So we're going to stay on one foot, push out, out, driving out. Make sure you work that glute as you're pushing out. We're going to do one side, then the other, one side, then the other. Get yourself set. In 3, 2, oh, off we go. Push, push. Now, funnily enough, I'm balanced on my left leg. I'm just squeezing both glutes. And I'm conscious of that little rotation. Push. Now my left glute is actually stabilising me. So you can never be surprised if this one starts to burn up more than the other. You just got to make sure you squeeze that glute. Engage it. Keeping that sexy in the club. Pushing out. Whew. Oh my gosh. So we're going to change the other side. I'll change this direction. Just to keep, so you can see either side. So you zip, pushing that, tilt the pelvis downwards, head forward, hips back. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Step, push. So it's coming behind us. You can go directly behind, but if you go out ever so slightly, and just rotate that toe out, making sure this knee, the knee you're stood on, doesn't fall in. You've got to use your strength on this side to make sure that that doesn't pull in. Just keep that rotation. Remember, squeeze, squeeze. Push. That's it. Push it out. 3, 2. Awesome. So we're going to go one more on each side. So, just to recap, weight through the heel, tilt the pelvis down, push the hips back, hold your head in a neutral position. Are we set? Let's go. Push, push. Engage the glute. Squeeze it as you turn. Pushing. Make sure the front knee is strong enough. Don't let it pull you in. That's it. That's it. Keep that balance. Make sure you're squeezing every time. Little rotation. Squeeze. Nice little twist in here. We got 5, 3. Okay, well done. Back to the other side. Give a little shake out. Don't forget, sexy, not sexy. Let's get set. Ready. And away we go. Push, push. Big rotation. Get that squeeze. Engaging. Boom. That's it. Whew. So funny. My right side is the one that really feels this. As it's the left leg tries to pull the right knee in. You've got to have that strength on that right glute to hold that position. Don't allow the knee to come in. Keep pushing it. And out. Okay, and rest. So, guys, we're going to go down onto the floor now. Keeping the band on. This is our last band one. So with your knees, we're going to push that. Keep that tension. I think you got the idea of keeping the tension. We're going to do a bridge. So we're going to come up, engaging the glutes, and back down again. Try and push through your heels. Are you ready? Let's go. Up, down, up. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes. This band should be on constant tension. Constant. You might feel one side over the other. For me, I have to really work on my left side to make sure that that is working. I can try and push a little bit more. Look, see, I've raised that foot. So now it's the left side. There's more weight on the left side. And as it starts to fatigue, I can feel my body just shaking. My stability's going. Oh, well done. Rest, rest, rest. That flew. So we're staying on the floor. It's nice. We've got a second round. Oh, it's so funny. Even just laying here now, keeping the band tense. you can feel your glutes having to work. Guys, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Up. And that's zip. Up. Keep the body moving. Up, engage, down. All the time. Creating that resistance with the band. Up. Nice and steady. After this, we're moving on to that kettlebell. So, you have that ready by your side. 5 more seconds. Keep pushing. Keep it pushing. And rest. So we're taking that band off now. That's it. We're done with the band. We're going to go into deadlifts. Now, this is where that key moment, sexy in the club, as we come down, you push your hips back, down, and up again, okay? Down, pushing your hips backwards. Guys, 3, 2, 1, deadlift. Off we go. Up, squeeze your glutes. Down, push your hips back, slowly come up. Don't arch your back at the top, guys. Try and have a little bit more of a lean forward and zip the pelvis up. So you zip down, sexy in the club, zip up, engage your glutes. Zip down, weight through the heels, pushing back, zip up, down, zip up. You'll probably feel like you're actually kind of leaning forward a little bit more than you're used to, but it helps keep the tension on the posterior chain, which is your hamstrings, glute and back. We want to try and maintain that. One more for me, guys, one more. Oh, I got it in, I got it in. So we've got one more round of that. So just to recap, just remember, sexy in the club, pushing the hips back. It's funny, my wife keeps telling me, got to talk about sexy in the club, it's a great cue. So try and remember it on future workouts. Are you ready? Let's go. Down, up, push the hips back, up, down, up. It's that steady movement. You've got to try and focus on keeping your abs engaged a little bit as well. Keep that core tight. Make sure we're working. That's it. Keep pushing. We've got 10 seconds left. Stay with me, everyone. Come on. Keep your reps. Remember, don't lean back at the top. Up. Well done. Rest it down. So, we're actually going to go into a single leg Romanian deadlift. Now, Romanian deadlift means you keep your hips a little higher than you did on the other one, on that previous deadlift. So we're going to come down and back up again. Bit of balance involved. So you're going to grab your kettlebell in your left hand, balance on the right, off we go. Right leg, down, up. That same concept, keeping the hinging from the hips as much as you can. Down. Load them glutes, load the hamstring on the way down. Now squeeze the glutes and come back up. You can place your foot back down at the end of each rep. If you need to reset, it's a good way to keep each rep. Sometimes people actually feel this in their calves from the balance. So by placing that foot down every time, you give the leg a little bit of a kind of half breather. My right glute is on fire. Oh, so I'm going to change to the other side. Obviously you don't need to turn around. I'm just turning around to show the other side. So, lean yourself across. Make sure you got that balance right before you start. Kettlebell just in front of you. We're ready. Off we go. Down, down. That's it. Just need a second there, just to reset. Make sure the glute is what is working. Loading that hamstring, squeezing the glute as you come back up. That same sexy in the club concept works. Last one. Okay, one more on each side. We are flying through this today. 20-minute glutes. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. but it's worth it. You want to work it. Let's get set. Are we ready? And off we go. Up. Nice. So think about squeezing the glutes from the bottom. So as you get to that bottom part, squeeze your glutes and back up you come. Squeeze the glutes and back up. Oh, that's it. Load in that hamstring. Squeeze in the glutes. Oh my God. Oh. Whew. Got to give it a bit of a whack. It's working hard. We've got the other side. Once we've done this side, 2 exercises, 4 minutes to go. Get yourself set. At opposite side. And away we go. Up. Nice little hip hinge. Keeping the back nice and flat. Down. Up. You'll find one side easier to balance and stronger than the other. Ooh, I know, it's weird, believe it or not, I'm left-sided, so I'm left-footed, left-handed, but I really struggle with my left side. It's a little tighter. Last one. Oh. Woo. Okay, awesome. Our next one we're going to what's called sumo deadlifts. So our feet, they're going to go wider. The knees are going to push out. You keep your chest a little higher. We drive down and up. Remember to zip up at the top. Guys, get yourself set with this one. And off we go. Down. Hip hinge. There. That's it. Driving the knees out. And then you squeeze the glutes as you come back up. Same rule applies, guys. Don't lean back here. Hold your glute position. Squeezing the glutes. Back, up. Drive those knees out. Up you come. That's it. Oh, it's really hard to push the knees out. If you're mobile through your hips, congratulations. Myself, probably so much to work on. Nice. So, one more round of those sumo deadlifts. Tough one to do. Real tough. Heart rate's up. Kind of in strength, but really gets your heart rate. So, get yourself set. And off we go. Knees out. Head position nice and neutral. Nice and driving your legs back in together. Up. Squeezing. Imagine you've got a bit of paper between your cheeks and you've got to squeeze that piece of paper. That's it. Like you had a £50 note and you've got to hold it there. Up. Nice squeeze. 10 seconds. Up. Last one. Well done. So, our final one, we are going to do kettlebell swings. Toughest one. You got to make sure this is about explosive power. Drive those hips backwards, head forward as you come up, stand up tall. Get yourself set. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Now, when you're performing kettlebell swings, the important thing is to drive your hips back and you can keep the kettlebell away from the floor. Now you'll notice my shins, they're not really going forward. We don't want to squat. It's not a squat. It's a hip hinge. Driving the hips up. Squeezing your glutes. Up. Big explosive power from those glutes to drive that kettlebell up. It's not a shoulder exercise. Oh, yes. Guys, we've got 20 seconds of a breather. One more round and then we're finished. We are done. You smashed this one. If you're still with me, well done. Good work. Are we ready? Last round, everything you've got. Let's go. Yeah. Up. That key, particularly when you're tired, is not to arch the back when you come up. I'm not interested in that. We're interested in working those glutes. See how the kettlebell, it's not going anywhere near the floor. I'm just driving the hips back. Oh my God. My goodness. Stay with me. Keep going. Push it. Oh, well done. Well done. Fantastic. You'll feel that tomorrow. Well done, everyone. Great work today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much.